You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
19.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. Buys time, rolling right. Now we'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Hall running between the tackles. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
because it's a C for corner and a T for attack.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
We've set it down from 37. Right to the air with May. He finds space, middle of the field. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field. And
he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pull out in front for their 13-zip. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
They give on second to Hall. Has some room to work. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air on first down, May. Put some heat on it. Wide open down the field, and he has it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow their early lead to 13. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll start this one out the call. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Bronco. And jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Cam, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jets 14.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he'll get a couple more on the dive before being marked down.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Jordan Birch. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 24-yard
So we're through
line.
one quarter of this AFC East contest. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go, throw.
First down throw for May. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Great job, we're good. Hey, what's that?
Here's May again. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His third through the air this game. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Dump off caught by his back. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Puts him on the out route. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Coming right is Hall. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
A 42-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And that gets him back to within 11.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, King, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Crazy! Now here goes throw.
To throw. Here's May. That one complete to Diggs. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down. May. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots both racing them to the halftime locker room. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Go now. 19 Charger.
They'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Complete out to the right. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Goes to the hurry up here. Second down pass play coming. Into traffic, complete. And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion. And completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Forced out to his right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Crazy.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Big strike here to Williams. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
May on 1st and 10. Delivers another one to Williams. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
May now from the gun. He finds Diggs right side. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. A very short kick here from the right half. Borregales connects. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
38. Jets 17.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing is May. This one to Williams out left side. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Crazy. Here goes it. Hey, what's that?
Here's made in the air. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead.
Jets 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. A give left side for Hall. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Hey,
Dropping back to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out to... That's complete! Inside the 35-yard line. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So the penalty would have given them a lot of yardage anyway, Brock, but getting the catch makes it feel a whole lot better.
Look at his ability to not only work deep downfield through contact, but come up with the catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness. That's what a quarterback calls his best friend.
Loss of a yard.
Break the huddle, it's 2nd down now.
At the 27-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And the dive ends in uninspiring return. They've got some work ahead of themselves. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Quick throw completed by May. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
third down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, here we go, son.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Williams. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Hey, here we go, son.
From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Crazy. You go, son.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. He still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And he's got a decent game before being brought down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
May not have throw on 3rd. Escapes out to the left. He's going for it himself. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots breaking the lead at the end of the 3rd. Drake made the touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it lift pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked! And he's thrown down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
From the gun, it's Hall. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Hey.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Come on, let's go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's a give to Martinez. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. On the carry, this is Murray. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
There's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. That run good for 3 yards, but still a ways out as it brings up fourth and goal. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now.
This is Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gets them those 3 yards back, but it brings up 3rd and 10 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They're drawn up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They're drawn up for him. Lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Starting this drive with a design run. All right, one more snap to play here. On first down, here comes Hall. A nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming. So this is a win for the Patriots. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.